Nestled deep within the heart of an ancient forest, Misthaven Camp stood as a beacon of childhood wonder and adventure. Its cabins nestled among towering trees, the camp was a sanctuary for young hearts seeking summer escapades. Children arrived with laughter in their voices and dreams in their eyes, eager to embark on days filled with swimming, hiking, and bonding. Among the campers was Emily, a girl whose eyes held a hint of darkness that seemed out of place in the idyllic surroundings. She was quiet and observant, her gaze often drifting toward the dense woods that surrounded the camp. The counselors dismissed it as shyness, unaware of the shadows that lurked within Emily's past. The counselors regaled the campers with tales of the mystical lake, a shimmering expanse of water nestled deep within the forest. Legends claimed that the lake possessed magical properties, capable of granting wishes to those deemed worthy. Yet, the tales also carried a warning. The lake had a darker side, one that ensnared those who were unworthy in its depths, their souls forever trapped. As the campers listened with wide-eyed wonder, Emily's gaze remained fixed on the lake. The water seemed to hold an irresistible pull, and a sense of longing stirred within her. Unbeknownst to her fellow campers, Emily harbored a secret connection to the mystical lake, a connection that would soon plunge Misthaven Camp into a realm of terror. Days at Misthaven Camp passed in a blur of joy and camaraderie. Yet, an undercurrent of unease began to weave its way through the camp, an inexplicable tension that cast a shadow over the once carefree atmosphere. Emily's behavior grew increasingly erratic, her interactions with the other campers marked by moments of distant detachment and sudden outbursts. Whispers of strange occurrences and unsettling visions circulated among the campers. Emily's bunkmates recounted tales of hearing her speak in hushed, cryptic whispers during the night, her voice carrying an otherworldly cadence that sent shivers down their spines. Unease turned to fear, and fear gave birth to an insatiable curiosity. The campers were determined to uncover the truth behind Emily's unsettling behavior. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting elongated shadows across the camp, Emily's unsettling presence cast a pall over Misthaven. One night, a campfire tale took a chilling turn as the counselors spoke of the Lady of the Waters, a vengeful spirit said to haunt the mystical lake. The tale painted a grim picture of a malevolent force that lured unsuspecting souls to their watery demise, their final moments consumed by terror. Emily's heart raced as the counselors spoke, the flickering flames casting eerie shadows across her face. She knew the truth behind the legend. The Lady of the Waters was real, and her origins were deeply intertwined with Emily's past. Her mind raced back to her childhood, to the tragedy that had forever altered her life. Whispers of Emily's connection to the Lady of the Waters spread among the campers, inciting a mixture of fear and fascination. One evening, as storm clouds gathered ominously in the sky, Emily vanished from her cabin. Panic ensued as the counselors and campers scoured the campgrounds, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. Guided by an otherworldly compulsion, the search party descended upon the mystical lake, its waters shrouded in an eerie mist. There, standing at the water's edge, was Emily. Her eyes were vacant, her voice a haunting whisper as she spoke words that seemed to transcend reality. The campers watched in horror as Emily stepped into the lake, her form disappearing beneath the surface. The campers and counselors were left in stunned silence, their hearts heavy with the weight of Emily's sacrifice. The waters of the lake remained unnaturally still, its surface mirroring the sense of loss that hung heavy in the air. But as the moments passed, a realization dawned upon the group. The Lady of the Waters was far from appeased. Determined to rescue Emily's tormented soul and free the camp from the grip of the vengeful spirit, the counselors and campers embarked on a perilous quest. Armed with ancient incantations and unwavering courage, they gathered at the lake's edge, their hearts pulsating with anticipation. As the incantation began, the waters of the mystical lake churned, its surface roiling with a sinister energy. A spectral mist rose from the depths, coalescing into a spectral form. the Lady of the Waters herself. Her eyes blazed with malevolent intensity, her voice a haunting melody that sent a shiver down the spines of those who dared to stand before her. A battle of supernatural proportions ensued as the campers and counselors channeled their collective energy to combat the vengeful spirit. The very air crackled with power, and the forest seemed to come alive with an otherworldly force. The Lady of the Waters unleashed torrents of watery fury, her form shifting and warping as she sought to overpower the intruders. As the battle raged on, Emily's voice rang out through the chaos, her words a desperate plea that cut through the cacophony. Memories of her past, the tragic loss of her sister, and the guilt that had tormented her for years resurfaced in her mind. The campers and counselors listened, their hearts heavy with empathy and understanding. Touched by Emily's raw anguish, the Lady of the Waters faltered, her form flickered, and a moment of uncertainty passed over her malevolent visage. It was then that Emily took a step forward, her voice infused with a newfound strength as she offered herself as a sacrifice to the spirit in exchange for forgiveness. The air crackled with tension as the Lady of the Waters considered Emily's offer. The campers and counselors held their breath, their hearts pounding in their chests. In a burst of spectral light, the Lady of the Waters embraced Emily, her watery form enveloping the girl in a haunting embrace. A moment of silence followed, broken only by the sound of water gently lapping against the shore. The Lady of the Waters, her vengeful energy spent, dissipated into the night, her malevolent presence finally quelled. And as the mist cleared and the waters stilled, Emily's voice echoed through the stillness, a whispered promise of forgiveness and release. Misthaven Camp emerged from the darkness forever changed by the events that had transpired. The memory of Emily's sacrifice and the battles fought against the Lady of the Waters would forever be etched into the hearts of those who had witnessed the terrifying ordeal. The mystical lake, once a place of wonder and fear, now held a new significance. A memorial was erected in Emily's honor, a testament to her bravery and the resilience of the human spirit. Campers would gather there to reflect, to remember, and to honor the memory of the girl who had faced unimaginable terror with unwavering courage. The tale of Misthaven Camp's encounter with the supernatural would be recounted for generations, a testament to the power of friendship, sacrifice, and the indomitable will to confront the darkest of forces. As the years passed, the campers who had stood together against the Lady of the Waters would find strength in their shared experiences, forever bound by the bonds forged through fear and triumph.